Good evening, ladies, as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. Yes, I took a break. I last played on Saturday, and today is Tuesday. Did I even play on Saturday? Maybe it was Friday. I don't know. The point is, took a break, had some other stuff going on. Now I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things. So we're doing a Warlock run here. I didn't look at the deck. Totally don't remember anything about it. I think I didn't like this deck. Yes, that's right. I think I said that I was gonna be happy if this deck made it to 2 wins. Right. Okay. Then we beat somebody who wasn't very good. Okay, great. Well, now that we're all up to speed, let's go ahead and play our first opponent. Bee! It's a priest. Saylocken. Saylocken. That's a terrible name. I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's fantasy. No, it's just stupid. Okay, so we have a Keyzen Mystic who's worthless. Got a bunch. This is just all vanilla cards. There's nothing in this hand at all. Ah, there's a special fancy card. So gonna play the Raptor, I think. It sucks that it dies to Holy Smite, but I really want to make sure that I can kill off whatever he might play that has 3 health. He's got the pig. Does that change my mind? Because now this can kill the pig. I'm gonna have to kill the pig first anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna play this actually. That does change my mind. So I'm probably gonna kill the pig rather than whatever 2-drop he plays here. Or 3-drop if he uses this coin. So it's interesting. I am gonna go up a card, killing this pig, probably. Unless he coin Velen's Chosen's on it. That's a verb. But he's gonna have the tempo because whatever he plays will stick, and then I'll have to kill the pig. Maybe I should have played the Raptor. The Raptor kills the pig, and then oh my god, that's a Velen's Chosen, isn't it? It is. Okay, so that's bad. Well, now what happens is really uncomfortable. I have to play my Raptor. He heals the pig back up to 5 health and kills the Raptor. So he's actually up now, card-wise, even accounting for 2 cards invested in this creature, because he's going to kill 2 things with it, and I still haven't even killed it. He chooses to play the Murloc Tidehunter instead of healing that up. I wonder why. I don't know if that was the right play or not. But, I'll take the opportunity to kill the pig. Man, that Stone Tusk Boar is either a genius draft choice or just a terrible choice. Maybe that's a secret tech I don't know about, because, you can put it down and then Velen's Chosen it pretty easily. Wow, this is a Murloc Priest deck? What the hell is going on? Okay, he shouldn't run the creatures into my Warden, though, because, this accelerates the rate at which they all die. Okay, he clearly doesn't have a Shadow Word Pain, or he would have used it. Do I play the Fen Creeper? I don't think I want to play the Fen Creeper. I think I want to play the Trog and the Gnome, just to get that extra board presence in. I mean, he's throwing a bunch of cards on the table. We've seen a pig. This thing took out the Murloc Tidehunter in its entirety. The pig took out 2 of my creatures, but it was Velen's Chosen, so we're equal on cards for that, but I got up a card with this. Now I've got a 3/5 here. If this is Aggro Priest, I should be great after I play the Fen Creeper and Blood Imp, because my health's high, I can life tap freely, and I've got a ton of, what's his face? Endgame in this deck with the Force Tank Max and the War Golem. It's coming back to me! It's coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. Alright, so he heals up, which is great, because that means he's not playing a 5-drop. And it actually makes no difference. I can still kill all of his things. What? He just passes on turn 5. Yeah, I think this deck's just bad. Let's try not to overanalyze too much here. So we'll kill that, and we'll kill that. I'm not gonna go crazy here, going for space or anything. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Swap minions attack and health could be useful. Could let the Fen Creeper hit hard. This will occasionally kill some things. Mostly totems, though, so not likely to kill anything versus a priest. Could it? Oh, he could play a Lightwell. He's healing on turn 6 and turn 5. What's up with this deck? Oh god, he passes the turn. Hang on a minute. What's happening? What's happening? He has a Light Bomb. That's what's happening. That must be it. There's no other reason he wouldn't play things unless he was hoping for me to overextend against a Light Bomb. Now, that's an epic card, but I'm going to make that... Yeah, I'll go ahead and make that judgment. That's what he's doing. Just going to life tap, go up a card, pass the turn. I can't fathom why else he wouldn't play stuff. It's 6 mana. He should be able to play whatever he has. And he passed on turn 5 and turn 6. The possibility that he would have a handful of, like, 7 mana cards is just unreal. So, I think he's Waiting for me to overextend against Light Bomb. I tried a deck a while back, you might remember, that had 3 Light Bombs in it, and it was terrible. I wish at least one of those was in Boulder Fist Ogre. No, wait. Light Bomb is an epic, so what could I have taken? Oh yes, I could have taken, it was an Enhanso Mechano that I wish I had taken. Alright, he plays this thing, which is kind of annoying to get rid of, for sure. The question is, do I still think that he has a Light Bomb? I'm gonna have to come off that diagnosis. Just pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, he would have... Would he have used it? It would have at least killed this thing. Wouldn't have killed this thing, wouldn't have killed that thing. Now, this thing will die, this thing won't die. No, no Light Bomb, just a Holy Nova. So he gets rid of the Blood Imp, and he heals up a bit, but I've still got a pretty sturdy board. Actually, hand draws have been... Card draws have been pretty bad. Just, getting these Soul Fires, and not getting any of my actual creatures. Dread Infernal. Well, yeah, I'm going to play that because it's huge, so we're going to throw that away because it's dead regardless. Drop the Infernal. Man, sure, I'll play Leopard Gnome. Alright, it's getting pretty tense. He's got to have the Shadow Word Death for this thing. Which I guess he might because he's been sitting on a whole bunch of cards. I'm not too concerned about Death Lord because I have Siphon Soul. He's got the Shadow Word Death from all the way over the left side of his hand, so I should have really seen that coming. But I've got a Force Tank Max and a couple of War Golems in here, so I really do need to just get those Shadow Word Deaths out of the picture. Okay, he's still doing nothing. Do I play Doomguard? That's a really good mind control target. I don't think I want to play Doomguard here. Do I want to play Doomguard? I don't want to lose Siphon Soul. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it alone. It's taking me a bit of time to kill him, but I have a massive card advantage. I don't see how he's going to catch back up here. There's nothing for him to mind control. Shredder, who cares? Velen's chosen, so now it's perfect for Siphon Soul if I want to do that. But let's see if I can kill him. Hang on a minute. So we got 3, 5, 7, 9, 14 damage, 18 damage. Ah, crap. So, well, if this doesn't throw this switch away, then I can switch this off. I'm going to try it out. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty unlikely both Soulfires would go. Well, the reversing switch went. So that's unfortunate. So I have 5, 9, plus 5 is 15. Wait a minute, did I count this right? 9, or 5, 7, 9, 11, 14. I counted it wrong. 14 plus 4 is 18 damage. Alright, so plan B. Life tap. Ooh, another Leper Gnome? Sure. Okay, so I have... Do I really have 3 Leper Gnomes in my deck? Did that actually happen? Anyway, once these things die, they're going to burn them for 6 health, and then I have 4 more damage here, so that's 10, plus all these creatures. So it's going to be a bit of a tall order for him to get out of this. Let's see if he can find a way. He does have the mind control, but that means he has to get something really good off of Death Lord, because obviously he's only at 5 health. Gets a Sludge Belcher. Well, that is about as good of a thing as he could have gotten. But it's still not good enough because all I have to do is sack the Leper Gnomes. Wow, I've never actually done this. Death by Leper Gnome. There are other ways I can kill him as well. But that'll do, pig. That'll do. That was awesome. I don't think I've ever killed anyone in quite that fashion. But you play long enough, you're going to see some waggy things. 9 minutes, 20 seconds go by, we get our first win of the video. Hooray! Alright, well, target achieved. Now I can lose 3 games and move on to the next one. Don't think I have any daily quests for Warlock. Since I took a break, my daily quests are full. And unfortunately, I think they were actually already full, which is unfortunate because I've wasted a bunch of gold. I made it up above 13,000. Had I been doing daily quests, I could have made an extra 100 or so. Alas. Well, anyway, let's see what we can do here. Oh yes, it has been announced that sometime soon Blizzard is going to release another adventure, Blackrock Mountain, I believe, and it's going to be similar to Naxxramas with 5 wings. Unfortunately, this time they're not making the first wing free, so you're going to have to buy all 5 wings. So if the pricing is the same, that means that it's going to cost 3,500 gold to purchase all the wings. So I'll have to wait a little bit longer to reach my dream of making it to 20,000 gold. Do I play around Forked Lightning? I don't. Because if he doesn't have Forked Lightning, this is a really strong start. If he has Forked Lightning, he doesn't make a totem and he stops himself from playing anything the following turn. I still get to play this thing, and then I can life tap to get a card back at some point. So this looks good. He doesn't have Forked Lightning, but he does have that, which is actually a pretty good answer. So the way that you deal with it is, first of all, bemoan the fact that you can't play this yet, because that would actually be a pretty good response, and second of all, you kill that. Now you might say, Boris, why are you killing that? Why don't you go for the face? The thing is, this isn't really an aggro deck. This is a deck with a lot of endgame that just happened to get an amazingly good start. So I want to play the control game, use my early plays to get board control, and then later on, drop my big stuff and life tap with impunity. So here I could play the Panther for maximum aggression. The problem is the Panther dies to Lightning Storm, and Lightning Storm would really ruin my day. So I'm going to play the Gnome Infantry instead. Putting out 7 damage on turn 3 isn't bad, and then if he Lightning Storms, this thing does die, but at least then I get to keep my Panther, which might be helpful for bringing down the Shade of Naxxramas. Okay, no Lightning Storm. Looks like he's got a good mech, though. No, just a Swamp Ooze. Does he have another mech? Clockwork Gnome or something? Nope. Okay. Shade is just sitting there. Fine. Do I use Soul? No, I'm not going to use Soulfire. Let's just keep it simple. Again, I'm perfectly happy to just trade off. Perfectly content to do that. Now, the Gnome Infantry will die to the Shade. It'll be left with 3 health, so it'll die to my Trog. And this will be left with 1 health, unless, of course, he gets a healing totem. But, again, I've got a lot of health and good board presence, so I'm feeling like I'm probably going to be alright here. He keeps it hidden, so it doesn't die to my Trog. Sadly, I get my other Soulfire, which is very annoying. Shit. That sucks. So I could run both of these guys into the Yeti and kill the Yeti. No, that doesn't even kill the Yeti. I'm 1 shy. Oops. I could use a Soulfire plus this and spend 3 cards to kill the Yeti. Then this thing goes to be 5/5. You know what? I think now it's time to go aggro. Ooh, Deathlord. Dies to both of these guys. Now, I'm just going to play the Panther. Now, I kind of regret not being a bit more aggressive earlier. But, yeah, he gets to kill the infantry with the Yeti and then use the 5/5 to kill this. But I might be able to burn him out. Down to 12 he goes. If the Soulfires don't throw each other away, down to 8, down to 4. Oh, jeez. I'm just being overwhelmed by this Shade, honestly, and by a bunch of random stuff. So the Yeti gets healed up, doesn't die. Shadow Bolt, which will buff this thing up. Ugh. Christ. What's my best chance of winning?
Death does not scare me.
What's my best chance? I think that thing has just gotta die. And I gotta hit him in his fat face. Wow, I just got overwhelmed by 4 drops and a 3 drop. So, I'm probably gonna lose this. But there's a chance I can win if the Soulfires don't throw each other away. Oh, he got the taunt totem. I was gonna say I need him not to get a taunt totem, but he got it. Shoot. He's gonna get a creature as well. This is bad. I really needed him not to get the taunt totem there. So the Panther gets stuck running into the totem, which stops me from winning this turn. That's actually a pretty big problem. Oh, man. Alright, well, we're going to have to life tap, see what we got. Doomguard, okay. So what's the right way to manage this? I think you have to Soulfire and hope not to lose the Doomguard. Alright, I would have liked to play the Leper Gnome. But what I have to do here, see, does he kill me? 7, 11, 15, 20. He needs 3 more damage to kill me. But you gotta go to your outs. My outs are that I Play Soulfire, doesn't throw the Doomguard away, and then I play Doomguard. So if he hadn't gotten the totem, I would have been okay, because I could have actually killed him right now. Do I play this? Playing this increases the odds the Doomguard will get thrown, but but it also makes it more likely he'll have something to throw at it. But why would he throw a creature at it? If he kills me, he kills me. Okay, so I pass the turn. So I have to hope he doesn't have 3 more damage, which is a long shot, because all he needs is a Rock Biter or Lightning Bolt or a variety of things. That's annoying, because now even the Doomguard doesn't let me actually win. Shoot. Oh, this game was annoying. I know I said I was not hoping for much with this deck, but it's kind of annoying that I would have actually won this game if it weren't for some pretty improbable things. Alright, the Ogre doesn't do anything. Let's life tap, see what we get. Keys Amnesty doesn't do anything. Ah, we lose. Ah, that sucked. So yes, if it hadn't been 1 in 3 odds that he flipped the Taunt Totem, if it hadn't been a Taunt Totem, then I would have hit him in the face with Panther and killed him with the Soulfire. Sucks. I wonder why that game got so out of control, too. I did have a really fast start. I had Leper Gnome and Flame Imp, and I had a 2-drop and a 3-drop. I guess he just, that Shade killed my stuff, and then he had the luxury to be able to let it grow because I didn't have an answer to his Yeti. Alright, we're up against Noble, Sko, and the Mage. Mage is not my favorite opponent. Mage and Hunter, you know, limit my ability to life tap a lot. Got a mulligan everything, searching for something I can play. Soulfire, I think, needed to go. And we got a Flame Imp, which is a nice start. I could go for the Clockwork Gnome opener. The Flame Imp sort of sucks if she coins into a 2-3 or a 3-2. But I feel like the upside of this is higher than the potential of the Clockwork Gnome to just get pinged to death. There's the coin. She's flicking it, so she's going to do something. If this kills a... Oh, she's pinging the Flame Imp? Ooh, interesting. So that means she's kind of committing to playing a ping next turn again. So she goes up a card, but... at the expense of 2 whole turns and her coin and 4 mana. So I'm okay with that trade. If she pings this now, I hit her for another 3, drop another 4 power onto the table. No, she actually Arcane Explosions. I guess that versus pinging dealt the damage to this. I don't know, it's hard to say if that was correct or not. But this does mean that I actually don't lose a card for the Flame Imp. I got to have my cake and eat it. I got to get board presence, and I didn't go down a card. And I got to spend her coin. So I don't know. I think she should have just pinged it, let this stay at 2 health. Guess she didn't know I was going to play more stuff with 1 health. Again, this is another really good draw here. Leper Gnome and Infantry or Trog? Let's go for Trog. Keep the flexibility. Both options were 4 mana. Both options put 3 power on the table, and 5 health, actually. So I might as well keep the flexibility here. This is also a bit of a surprise that can be used later on. Alright, this is looking good. She has 7 cards to 5, but I can life tap freely, and she's behind on the board. This is a pretty tame turn 4 for her. And we get Soulfire and Coolant. I don't think I actually want to play that Coolant, honestly. Let's just see. What do I kill it with? Let's keep this above 1 health. I do 1 less damage to her, but that seems like a fair trade. And sure. I'll swing. We're a turn away from Blizzard and 2 turns away from Flame Strike, so I might as well stretch out a bit here. Let's see, we have 5, 6, 10 damage at 17 health. I'll need a little bit more juice to finish her off. Oh, I guess, wait. 4, 7, 8, 10 with a Leper Gnome, 14 with Soulfire, so I'm actually kind of close to killing her. Alright, let's go for it. So definitely gonna life tap here. Doomguard, okay. We're gonna freeze this. Play Leper Gnome. Hit her in her fat face. So she's down to 7 health after pinging off the gnome. I need Doomguard and 2 more damage to kill her, so if any creature lives and can attack, I win. Alright, that's annoying. I think I have another Leper Gnome in here that could win. No Dark Bombs. There's another Soulfire, but another Soulfire wouldn't do me much good. I guess she could still catch back up here, especially if she has a Flame Strike to clear my board. She might be wondering, is it better to ping the Leper Gnome or play a bigger creature? Hard to say, without knowing what the creature is that she's considering. If she doesn't ping the Gnome, it and the Raider will kill off the mirror images, letting me hit with my Trog, so perhaps she does just have to kill it, whether she likes it or not. Now, the Gnome Rigged Infantry, it doesn't hit hard enough to kill a mirror image. Unfortunately for her, I can actually just use Soulfire or Doomguard to pick off one of these images. And there's the other Soulfire. Okay, so... does it matter where I hit? I don't think it does. So the Trog actually has a pretty relevant ability this time, and well played. Cool, Noble Scone goes down. This deck has been performing pretty well, hasn't it? I won 3 games relatively easily, and the Shaman game I lost could have been a win with a bit better luck. Did I undervalue this deck? No, what I think is happening is I'm just getting remarkably good draws. I mean, this deck has so much crap at the top end of the curve. The fact that I have a lot of, you know, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 play sort of hands has been pretty solid. Then again, I gotta give myself some credit. I did draft a bunch of 1-drops. I keep also drawing both Soulfires and the Doomguard like every single game, which is very annoying. Hopefully that won't happen anymore. Ever again. Probably not. Alright, so got 3 games done in 20 minutes. Let's keep that pace going. Hut? It's a rogue. Corrupt Ice. Not a fan of that name. Shadow Bolt is removal, but it's so lame that I just should mulligan. There are enough 1-drops here. Maybe if I had a really, even like worse curve, like nothing at the 1-mana level, I would have just kept that. Okay, so here we have a hand that does not deliver anything good. Got a bunch of 1 toughness, 3 and 4 drops. So yeah, that sort of sucks. Quite a night and day sort of difference between this and my other hands. Maybe I've just been unreasonably lucky with my draws, and that's why this deck has done as well as it has. Oh, she's got a coin play. That's great. I'm really excited to see what it is. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is gonna get out of hand. Hate doing it. Oh, and I lost my 3-drop. Oh, fuck me sideways. Well, I had to do that. I think that was just gonna be too good if I didn't kill it. Please just make a dagger. Okay, this is fine. It doesn't hit very hard. It's annoying, but it doesn't hit hard, so I'm okay with it. Okay, didn't... Oh my god, this is just the worst thing. So this is like a few draws late, and the 3-drop that I had that would have pinged off the shield got tossed. Mercifully, she just makes a dagger here, but Jesus. Jesus H. Ballsack Christ. Well, this is the kind of hand I was expecting to have to play with this deck. Is terrible early game and then trying to hang on so I can play my big drops later. So why this and not these guys? Just hoping she doesn't have good removal. It's a bit tough for a rogue to deal that much damage. She could sap it, but I have to play around something. She backstabbed it? That's okay. She's gonna just eviscerate it now. She's gonna Tinker's Oil. Oh geez, that's strong. At least it pings off the shield, but Jesus, that's strong. Spellbreaker is interesting. It uses up the oil and it drops this down to be a 1/2. Or I could play these 2 things, both of which would kill the Tron and take out the oil. So I guess I'd rather kill the Tron and knock out the weapon than silence the Tron and knock out the weapon. Well, I could still make it here. I do have a 6/6 coming in. Just a matter of how good her 5-drop is. I could also silence and spellbreak if I need to. Alright. Oh, does she have backstab for that? Fuck. Oh, Perdition's Blade. Ugh. Okay. Well, now I am going to silence and spellbreak. It sucks that the spellbreaker dies to the dragon, but what are you going to do? Alright, I could Soulfire the Tron. And what, play a heal bot? Seems pointless. No, I could Soulfire that and actually silence this thing. What's the point of that, though? Hang on. Let's life tap. Always life tap first. Harvest Golem. Ah, interesting. This is durable, and it lets me Soulfire. Okay. Let's do it. Lost a heal bot. Alright, so the Fairy Dragon plus the Perdition's Blade will kill the Golem. I'm definitely not catching up here, but I'm trying to hang on. With a bit of luck or a bad turn on her part, I might be able to get ahead. Goblin Auto Barber doesn't really help her here. Still doesn't actually help her, because it's the same thing. Oh, she's going for the face. She's going for broke here. I think that's a pretty good strategy, actually. Okay, do I life tap? I don't think I can. I have to, let's see, can I? What is this, 9? Well, no, I'm going to kill one of them, so 6, 10 damage. But I'm at 22 health. I should life tap. Should definitely life tap. So we heal up. Play that thing. This is a bit of an annoying situation because this threatens to kill her drops, but she doesn't want to use anything to kill it, so she's got to have something from her hand. This also trades with the creature. She has... Oh, okay, she's going to draw 4 cards, but this isn't as bad as it looks because card-wise, I'm fine, even after this. She's got 6 cards to my 5, and I can life tap still. Sucks that I threw away that other heal bot, but this is okay. Alright, so now we kill that and think. Do I play this, which isn't as big as this, but is less of a bad thing if it gets assassinated? I think so, because I think I want to play this leper gnome. Alright, so she's in the lead right now. There's no question about that. But I do have a bit of healing. I can kill a big creature. That's what I need. Is I need her to spend all of her mana to play a big creature. She spent all of her mana to draw cards last turn. If she spends all of her mana to play something big, I can Siphon Soul it and be in good shape. I don't know how to feel about this. This is interesting. Oh, she's still going for the face. I see. She's trying to burn me out. Well, it makes sense. I am dead next turn. This plus 4 damage kills me. I can't kill her, obviously. Siphon Soul on a Grizzly seems weak. I mean, I could kill her stuff. Run in there, and just play Ogre. But going into 4 health seems shitty, especially because, like, she's got a ton of cards. So do I Siphon Soul mainly as a way of healing up? Sure, let's try it. I've got a 6/6 on the table still to hopefully bring down whatever she plays. And then we'll see. If I hit her down to 9 health, I can't kill her because I have no damage here, but I mean, I could put on some pressure. She has the Assassinate, so I'm glad I didn't go for the Force Tank. What else does she have besides that? She has a 4/5. That's awful because now I'm actually dead. This is 7 damage and I'm down to 7 health. So I'm screwed unless I get a good answer. Didn't get a good answer. Well, if I'm dead regardless, I might as well life tap. Fell Cannon does not help. Alright, she wins. She played it perfectly, actually. She chose exactly the right moment to start going for my face. That 1 extra life tap might be what did me in. If I hadn't done it, maybe I could have just gotten away with it. Of course, she probably had 2 damage. What rogue wouldn't? Shoot. Again, another game that... Sorry for the rustling. I'm eating some Tostitos. Another game that I really feel like I could have won. Oh, man. Well, I guess the deck's bad because it is at 3-2, so you can't really argue with that. It just feels like the wins were solid and the losses were unlucky, but still, 3-2 is 3-2. All right. Let's play possibly our last game. A warrior, huh? Okay, that's good. Runs pretty hard into a cleave. But you gotta play that. Also runs pretty hard into whirlwind. But this is too good not to play. So I don't want to see Whirlwind, Cleave, or Fiery War Axe. To be fair, that's a lot of common cards I'm hoping not to see. And he's got one of them. Technically, I'm not down a card because I got these blades back, but it's not much of a consolation. Now I don't want to see Fiery War Axe. Oh my god, it's a Fiery War Axe. Does he seriously have another thing to play? Lord on a Crapper. Wow. So he can use the Fiery War Axe to kill the golem, and the zombie tried to kill the damaged golem. Wow. Well, considering how good my opening hand was, his responses have been very frustrating to witness. Oh, and he has a perfect 4-drop to back things up. I'm skipping turn 4. I got nothing to play except this, which is turn 5. He decides not to kill my damaged golem, though, hoping the Senjin holds up against it. Well, he's not going to get punished for that mistake this time, unfortunately. Okay. Let's throw everything down. This deck has pretty good healing, and I've got a Fen Creeper, which would have been very handy last game. Though she did have an Assassinate. Oh dear. That looks bad. Okay. So now he suddenly decides he wants to start to go on a cleaning house. I could Whirling Blades the damaged golem to kill off Senjin, but then I sacrifice playing Fen Creeper. It's worth it though, because I can now clear off his board. Is it worth soul firing this thing? I don't want to lose a Fen Creeper or the War Golem, so I'm not actually going to soul fire. It does mean that my 1/1 Taunter dies, but I feel like it's worth it. So my health total is high. I'm playing Fen Creeper. He's got to have just big cards here. Exactly what I was hoping the Rogue would have. I want him not to have. And he has it! Oh, that's great. Alright, well. This is going to die to both of these things, even with the help of the Blood Imp. But I feel like it's worth it, because at least it kills off the Cleric. And then I play the War Golem. God, why didn't the Rogue just spend all of her turn playing a big card? Well. Storm... Oh, Jesus. Frickin' Christ. Yeah, that is some insane shit right there. Siphon Soul, hey. That's great, although this thing is still going to be at 5 health, so the Soul Fire won't kill it. Do I Siphon Soul, or do I just play the War Golem? Try the War Golem. This goes really, really bad if he has a good response to it, but when you're behind, take risks. It uses up more of my mana, lets me life tap and Siphon Soul next turn. And it does threaten to kill off both of his creatures, so... He's had Cleave, which was perfect, Fire War Axe, which was perfect, a big creature, which was perfect, even the Senjin, the Taunter, on turn 4 was perfect. He's had everything perfect so far, so it's possible that his luck will run out. He draws 2 cards, which is very, very annoying. 2 mana, draw 2 cards is excellent. And what has he got for that War Golem? Death Bite, plus the Archmage will kill the War Golem. Thankfully he doesn't have Execute. When this thing pops, my Blood Imp's gonna die, but that's it for his turn. Okay. So, we get to life tap Siphon Soul. Shadow Bolt doesn't quite do the job. Does it ever, though? Seriously. Alright. He's got 5 cards and a weapon. I can't life tap that much, and I'm behind on the board. He's got the first play here. Oh my friggin' Christ. Oh, he even gets to do that. That's awesome. Really excited for you there, Ionizator. Bastard. Alright. If I lose the Panther, I could kill all of his stuff. Or I could play the Panther and try to squeeze that Soulfire in for free next turn. Boy. Do I lose the heal bot? The heal bot would be nice to have. Alright. Gonna try it. As long as my next turn's card is 3 mana or less. No, 4 mana or less. I can play it, the heal bot, and the Soulfire. Alright, so the Death Bite triggers, Blood Imp goes dead. I can Panther this and Soulfire what comes out, but then he still has 5 cards and 10 mana. Yeah, this deck just... Oh no, he has another Tinkertown Technician. That's hilarious. Should I kill this when I had the chance, I suppose? Hi, flubbity hilarious. Oh, he makes it a 3/6, which makes I cannot kill it with Soulfire. Oh, he's gonna give it stealth? Great. No, he gives that stealth so it doesn't die. Oh my god, of course. What am I thinking? That's obviously the play. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, wow. Oh, got a Boulder Fist Ogre here. Super. Oh, man. This is death, right? 4-8. 11, yep. On the nose. If I play the Ogre, I have to play Soulfire. Actually, I can use the Panther to kill this thing. But what I really need to do is hit him in the face. 17, 13, 9. Still can't kill him. I don't know how I win this game. Just don't know how I win this game. What I do know is that I really wish Soulfire were free. Because then I could have actually played the Raptor and Soulfired that thing, and thrown the heal bot away and hit him in the face with the Panther. He needs 2 more damage to kill me. He finds the kill.
My blade be thirsty.
Or not?
What's happening?
What's happening? That's hilarious. Alright. I really need to be able to play the heal bot and the Soulfire next turn. Ah, Soulfire is still not free. Wowza. Alright. Well, do I play just one of them and throw the other away, or do I play them both and hang on to that Soulfire another turn? We gotta kill that. Play them both. Heal up. This thing can kill my Ogre, and then this can kill one. Yeah, I'm in really bad shape. But if I play a card, hopefully this isn't Soulfire or Doomguard. If I play a card, Soulfire, life tap, and play another card, I could be okay. Oh no, he has a Bolt of Ogre, and I've already used Siphon Soul. Ouch. This is going to be difficult. I pretty much have to have a Doomguard to kill that. Deathlord. Oh, that's perfect. And by perfect, I mean not at all in the slightest. Alright, so we Soulfire this. Life tap. Fell Cannon. Sure. And do I kill this now, or do I let the Deathlord kill it? Deathlord's dead to these things regardless, so I might as well hit this. Hope that the Fell Cannon hits the right target. Alright, it actually did. So this thing dies, but at least it'll take the Tinkertown Technician with it. It'll get a creature, but it could be a bad creature if I'm lucky. I miss him hanging in here. Grizzly is not really bad enough. That thing hits hard. I don't have an answer to it in this deck. Not even a Doomguard would kill it, and he still has a 6/5 for me to kill. Alright, it's going to have to all come down to Mr. Felsies over here. So, I think what we got to do is that. Which of these do I kill? Gotta be the Ogre. I need to keep him from playing more minions. Dread Infernal is interesting. That kills off the Ogre. Now, it also kills off my bot. So I'd have to throw it at the Ventricle Mercenary, who would then still kill this thing off. Or I could hit him in the face and hope the Fell Cannon hits the Ogre. Because this is a mech, it won't get hit. So it's a 50-50 chance. Either it hits the Ventricle uselessly, or it heals the Ogre and hits the Ogre and kills it. I could throw that in. Dread Infernal, trade. Wait, if I throw this, drops to 3 health, drops to 2, 50-50 shot, the Fell Cannon could kill that. I think that's the odds I have to go for. Alright, coin flip. See if I can get to keep playing this arena or not. Alright, I won another coin flip, so now I have a 6-6 and a 3-1. He's down to 2 cards. My health is high enough. I don't know if I can life tap much more, but I'm ahead on the board and we're in the top deck war, so I could actually end up winning this. Fell Cannon, by the way, was extremely useful. Pouncing Blade! Alright, so it just kills that thing. This thing will take most of the health off of the Infernal, but not all of it. Alright, I think I can actually life tap because he's empty now. Force Tank Max. Do I life tap here? I've got a Soulfire and a Doomguard in here, which I don't actually want to draw into. So I won't. I'm just going to play Force Tank Max and pass the turn, knowing that there's a 1 in 3 chance of drawing a card that has a discard effect, and I can get away with it for free.
Your magic shall not save you.
Alright, so that gets rid of the Divine Shield, but it's not that big of a deal. He's up to 26 health, so I can't kill him. I do need to trade into that. There's Doomguard. So we play it. Life tap. Can't quite play that. Do I kill this thing greedily? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be greedy about it. Items of 13, and I'm threatening lethal. Well, I don't even know how I got back in this game, but I guess it was just one of those games where you hold on long enough. And it's enough. Alright, that's not gonna kill me. He does live the turn. It does let him live the turn, though. Alright. Let's see if I can get the kill. I can't. Let's play the taunt to stop charges. Hit him in his fat face. I don't think there's anything that saves him here anymore. Well, Deathwing. Deathwing would actually win him the game unless I got Soulfire. Which I should get, right? Because there's 2 cards here. One of them is Soulfire, unless I miscounted, and there was already another. I've already used 2 Soulfires this game. Well, we'll never know, because you can see us. Alright, folks! Let's keep this video a bit short, because the games have been a little bit long. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and or subscribe if you did. And I'll see you again soon with the rest of this potentially misbegotten run. Take care, everybody.